What it is, 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 it's the everyday nonsense. What it is, what it is, what it is, it's the everyday nonsense. What it is, what it is, what it is, it's the everyday nonsense.
Hey, welcome back. Nick, it's been a long time. We took the whole summer off. Nice little break, which I actually am not going to lie. I enjoyed every moment of. But I am glad to be back here with you.
Yep. I didn't enjoy every moment. As you see my summer here,
You got your sling. You're all slinged up.
I'm done. I can't do anything. Haven't been able to do anything for a little while. Yeah.
You can do the Frankenstein or the robot dance.
Yeah, I can. That's about it. Well, the worst. So I tore my rotator cuff and my bicep.
Yeah.
And had to have that.
It's going hard.
Yeah. Really hard.
Yeah.
And I had to get that repaired. And lucky for me, it was my good hand.
Yeah.
Because, I just
Right.
want you to think of the list of things that you can't do well with your left hand.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And some may argue something's better, but I'll tell you, it has been pretty miserable, but we don't quit. We keep moving forward.
Yeah. No, listen, it was, I know it was something you didn't really want to do, but it's something you had to do.
Yeah, I had no choice, whatever. But yeah, so this was pretty much the everything in summer was built around this injury, and spent a lot of time recovering. I'm spending a lot of time recovering and a lot of time, going easy.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, the good thing is I'm sure you spend a lot of time in the rinks, which is cold.
yeah.
So you might have did a little something for your shoulder with the cold ice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get to stand there now and watch instead of coach, and a lot of tournaments and spring leagues and practices that my kids wanted to go to, which is good that they wanted to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Get better.
Absolutely.
It's really competitive too now with from when we played to now what you're coaching and stuff.
Yeah. It feels like it's totally different. I mean, I don't think I was ever as good as my kids are. I know I wasn't. And
Yeah.
so I'm seeing a whole different world at least when back then, select hockey was very select. Now it's all select, and it's, what team are you getting selected for? That's really what it comes down to. There's a lot of arguments of what's good and what's bad and what's better for kids and what's not. But being honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't put my opinion into that stuff. I'm just going, taking it day by day with my kids and what I think is best for them, and everyone's plan is different.
Well, another dad, I was talking to him about it. Fitzy, he's from the Pulling the Cork podcast, and we were talking. He said, Lawrence, the big difference nowadays between the club hockey and the town hockey, it's not just the talent, right? Because obviously these kids are good and they're from that town,
Sure.
but it's the availability of ice. These club teams have their own rinks, like where they have you know what I mean?
You have
You're
a
not-
home rink.
Yeah, you're not fighting with the local high school, all the local club teams,
Yeah, no, it's so true. And that's on a national. I've seen articles nationally. I can't believe I can't remember what actual NHL team controls the ice in one of these states. I can't. I wasn't.
Minnesota.
I don't know if it was Minnesota. No, it was. I wasn't prepared for this part of it.
No, I know. We didn't even.
Yeah, but it's so true. It's so true. Is they control the ice, and if you aren't affiliated with them, or in some places you can't even get ice.
Yeah,
And obviously, town organizations have now gotten all together and they're able to get rinks and ice. But you're right. Select teams and club teams all have ice. This
at
summer,
their disposal.
my team had 12 hours of each team. So we had 40 hours of ice over the summer for 3 teams to practice in the summer if they wanted.
For me, it's the jerseys. All these teams, you get these sick jerseys. I feel like they remind me of like roller hockey jerseys. You know what I mean? Where the colors are sick, the logos are sick, everything.
Yeah.
I do. I love it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I still don't want Aurora to play hockey. Hopefully her.
There's a huge girl.
I
female
know,
hockey, and they're amazing. Some of them are amazing.
Whatever. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I feel like Drago doing that. But anyway, so Maine, have you spent a lot of time up in Maine?
Well, I went up there, and I, obviously with the injury, can't do as much with the boating and things like that. But we are able to go up, and the kids had some fun for the summer, and that's pretty much what made up my whole summer, right?
Yeah.
Hockey, sitting around and waiting to get better in shoulder. But I wanted to bring up about.
Oh no! Before you bring up anything,
okay,
we're gonna talk about my summer.
Oh, I wanted to bring up your summer.
All right, but before we get to there, I had a segue of how we were gonna go from your story into my stories.
Okay.
One of the things on my list was the cousin trip in Maine at your house. But before I went there, no, we can go there. So we all went. Well, everyone except for your brother Ralph.
Yeah, he didn't come because it was his last weekend to hang out with his girlfriend.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah. So anyway, he didn't come, and it was basically right around his birthday.
Yeah,
which whatever, he missed out. Next year we'll plan it a little bit better. It'll be fun. Anyway, I did want to say something though. The whole summer, we haven't got together in months. How many times? I think I seen you. Maybe what?
Saw each other.
You threw a sick hibachi party at your house. Then you had another party.
That was in the spring. Right?
We weren't recording at the time, so
okay.
So since we've recorded, yeah. So 2 or 3 times. But I want you to know, like, my cousin has called me every weekend that he was going to go to Maine. He would say to me, "Hey, cuz, I'm going to be up at my lake house. If you want to go by my house and go swim in my pool, you can. Well, it's going to be hot because I don't have a pool." And I'd be like, "Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But, like maybe invite me once when you're home and I'll, you know what I mean? I'll come by."
I feel like I'm never home.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, now that I'm hurt, it's a really new feeling of not being able to go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I missed you. It's nice to see you because I haven't seen you much in 3-4 months is really my point, which is kind of funny. Right. But anyway, so back to my summer. We had that trip up to Maine, which was awesome.
Yep.
I got a 4-wheeler.
Yes.
Sick. Love that. Been having a blast with that.
You got stung again.
I got stung again by a bee, but this time I was prepared. I had the pen. I hit myself, the bee. All right. So what happened was, I was home, during the day. I'll tell you that, get to there. So I was home and I was doing some gardening, like not gardening, but pulling some weeds, right? And then all of a sudden in my thing, I get a fucking zinger. And I'm like, right in the pinky. And I was like, shit, they got me. Next thing you know, boom, right on the right ankle, like right on the top of my ankle. So I'm like, oh my God.
You got stung twice?
2 times. So now I'm like, oh no. So then I got to call Sarah. So I'm like, Sarah, listen, I'm just letting you know, I got stung twice by the bee. I'm going to call 911, but I'm telling you first in case something happens before then. She's like, okay, call 911. I'm like, all right. I get the EpiPen. I hit myself with the EpiPen in the leg. Call 911. No symptoms at all. The EpiPen worked amazing. I ended up talking to 911 and I said, listen, I'll walk, I'll meet you out front.
Yeah.
Better for the ambulances.
But you had no symptoms at all?
Nothing. No, my throat, everything. I was fine. I walked out all the way to the front, stayed on the phone with them, waited for them. They pulled up. How you doing? They checked all my vitals. Everything's okay. They were like, we still got to take you to the hospital. I was like, all right, fine.
Sure.
But no signs, went to the hospital. Everything was fine. So now I know, like last summer, I didn't know I was allergic to bees.
Yeah, but you got stung by a bald face.
No, I didn't, because I'm not allergic. When I did the test, I'm not allergic to bald face hornets. I'm allergic to yellow jackets.
Oh, so you got stung by a yellow jacket?
I got stung by yellow jackets that had a hive in the ground.
Right. Okay. So,
which is common for up here.
I'm locally allergic. So, like, if I get stung in the foot, my foot swells up, but I don't get like short of breath.
Right. See, I'm
To a
international.
yellow.
yeah.
I'm locally known. Yeah.
Internationally known to rock a microphone. No, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's tough. I was curious to find out, like, are you allergic to bees? Do you know if you're allergic to bees?
Not bees, just
So what if you
Yellow
got,
jackets.
How did you? So I'm getting confused because you said you
they
got stung
tested
by
the
a bee.
venom. I got stung by a yellow jacket.
Oh, okay. So second time was yellow jacket too.
No, I got stung by 2 yellow jackets.
They probably were baby ones because
No, they. That was good. I'm not ready.
no.
Anyway, yeah, no, they weren't baby ones, but maybe. But either way, they're dead.
You killed them?
No, don't they die once they sting
No,
you?
wasps don't lose this thing. Bees
It's not
do.
a wasp. It's a horn. It's a
Yeah, yellow
hornet.
jacket's a wasp. It's a species of a wasp.
Is it?
Yes. And a bee loses
Sure.
its stinger and it dies when it stings you. That's why bees are less, unless they're Africanized bees, African bees,
Why? Why they gotta be African bees?
because African bees were
Like, get a new kid.
there's a killer bee.
Awesome. Anyway, good. I was thinking of something like with racism. It's so funny with guys because it's like, are you racist? Well, the way I would do it is if whether or not I would sleep with a woman of that race. And it's
So
like,
the answer's no.
right. So it's like, absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I don't know. I was just recently thinking that and we kind of went there. So we got golf tournaments, played in a couple of golf tournaments this summer. I had a blast playing some golf. I did some,
You had jury duty.
So jury duty. So this is funny. I ended up working overnights all summer, which worked out beautiful because I got to have the daytime to myself, which was, I got to ride my four-wheel. I got to go golf, and it was awesome.
Yeah, and that's what you thought.
That's what I thought until I got stung by a bee. No, I'm only kidding. So anyway, I get the call for jury duty.
You know,
and I'm like,
until you got stung by jury duty.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking
So I end up going to this jury duty, and I'm like, there's no way that I'm getting picked.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I can't believe.
Yeah. So I didn't write any lies on my thing. Like, people say, oh, just say you're this. I was like, I'm not saying I'm anything other than what I am. And
Of course.
I'm none of those. I am a felon, is what I said.
Yeah.
And that wasn't enough. They were like, oh no, it's been so long.
Yeah, felons are fine.
No, I said to the judge, I was like, so anyway, I go through the whole thing and then they actually pick me. And I looked at the judge.
Can I just side note something real quick here?
Sure.
So you're a felon.
Yeah.
Been long enough to them. You've been out of trouble for a long time. Haven't had any problems.
20 years.
20 years, no problems. So they're like, no, that's good enough, man. We trust you. Can I get my gun license? Well, I'm just saying. In Massachusetts, you're a felon. You can't, right? I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Right.
We're gonna find out if there's a violent crime, because some people say that it's if as long as you don't have no violent crimes against you,
Yeah.
felonies of certain.
Yeah, I mean, federal law, and I'm just learning about some of it is like if you have a misdemeanor that's punishable up to 1 to 2 years in prison, whether you serve the term or not, they can deny you, right? That's what I just found out. Not because of me, but
Someone else.
Yeah. And so, you got to get over that hurdle federally, but state-wise, I don't know. I mean, we live in a state that seems to be forgiving to people. Obviously,
Yeah.
You're a felon. You were able to do jury duty. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Yeah, the judge told me that it's been long enough.
No,
I was okay, and it was for a murder trial.
You should go back and ask him for a letter, a letter of recommendation.
I mean, they liked me.
Good. All right.
They liked me. I had a good time. I'm telling you,
Well, yeah, you ended up enjoying
I
it.
actually enjoyed it a lot.
That's nice.
Because it was nice to be on that side of the fucking bench is what I mean.
I hear you.
So like with, it's like gambling with house money. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I got to like see everything and come up with my own
Right. What you
from a different point of view,
Sure.
and that's why the defense attorneys picked me. I know it.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely, if they were allowed to find out you were a felon or not, I would say if I'm trying to beat a case and I get a felon on the jury, he's probably jaded towards the legal system in some way, shape, or form.
No, I just had an open mind to the evidence.
Okay,
and,
well,
and I wasn't.
Yeah, you're not the norm, I would think.
Yeah, but it was in like Lawrence Superior Court.
No, I don't care where.
No, I'm just saying. So it was like the normal is me.
No, yeah, right. I guess you're right. Right. So in other words, yeah,
Urban, like them,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Sure.
And yeah, and the kid was, we found him to be not guilty.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Must have been. Yeah. Well, hopefully he was.
well, in the reality is they did not prove that he did it. There was not one there was 2 eyewitnesses, right? No, there was 4 total, 1 passed away. So 3 eyewitnesses that were there. Not one of the people could identify him as the shooter.
Right. Right.
There was no gun found.
Okay. So no proof.
There was no what's gunshot? What's that called? What
Gunshot residue.
GSR. Yeah, GSR. Gunshot residue. There was no gunshot residue on his side of the vehicle.
Yep.
And there was a witness on the phone with him that said that they were in his pocket on a phone,
Mm-hmm.
and they heard the gunshots from the distance.
Right.
Not as if it was shot with somebody the phone was 3 feet from them.
Sure. Wow. Yeah.
Okay. So right there, you know what I mean? How do you say that this kid did it when you don't got those 3 things?
Yeah. I mean, there's no hard evidence there. Right?
No. And so so regardless of whether or not he or the other person that wasn't being on trial that we didn't get to see.
Right. He wasn't on trial. So you had to worry about the person that was. And
he,
that's it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's pretty interesting. Yeah.
It was, I'm telling you, watching the whole thing, like the case, how they do, it was cool. It was a cool
There's
thing.
Nothing wrong with thinking.
I didn't mind doing that. Like we're working overnight, then getting a few hours sleep and then going and doing that for the 2 weeks that I had to do it. It was actually worth it because I actually enjoyed it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
but I couldn't wait for it to be.
For me, that would be a nightmare. I'd be like, "Are you serious? I have to work nights and work days."
Yeah,
it
was like $50. They give you.
Yeah, it's like really.
No, honest to God, it was. I enjoyed it.
Duty.
Yeah, I didn't mind, and and I thought it would be a good story to talk about for the podcast, and
yeah,
good stuff.
I think so. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, that sounds like you had your whole summer. You have anything else that I know you mentioned you got a 4-wheeler. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's been a blast.
Yeah.
We went for a ride with, when we went and rented a house in New Hampshire with Sarah, like for her mother's birthday. So we all did it all, like her, Chuck, and all of her children, and,
Nice.
Sarah and all the grandkids and all of us. So there was 4-wheelers on site. I brought my 4-wheeler.
Awesome.
Right behind the house, you go on trails. We got to ride. Thea, who's 7 years old, brought her 4-wheeler up. She was ripping it up. Her first time doing trail riding instead of just riding in the backyard flat.
Yeah.
She did unbelievable. Obviously she was scared, but she did it. And I really did. I had a blast of a summer not worrying about this podcast. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the break so much that I'm not going to lie, because I don't want to do it ever during the summer. Every summer, we take the break, we stop, we recharge, we enjoy not thinking about this because I've been dreading it. So,
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoy it.
I did. And, I'm not going to put so much pressure going forward because of how much I enjoy it. Because you know what? Life is short. Life is freaking short.
Yeah.
And over the summer, we lost Ozzy Osbourne, who you and me growing up listening to that Black Sabbath album.
Did he do an assisted suicide?
No, I don't think so.
That's what they said.
No way.
You didn't know that?
Sharon! he was, anyway.
Yeah, I
it was
heard
terrible.
I heard that's why he was in like whatever Parkinson's or whatever he had was so so far along that he was suffering like.
I'm sure. Well, he did that last concert tour. I went to so many Oz fests.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, and
Feels like that was like a different life. That's how long
it was
ago
unbelievable.
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
And the great thing is that every summer we would go to it and we would see a different lineup. I mean, you always had Pantera. They were there all the time, but every summer you'd have a different guy, like a different band and shit. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was
to
fun.
see all those guys.
It was good.
Uh,
We lost Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Wow.
It's funny because I have one memory with that. When you were younger, you told me that you met Hulk Hogan, and when you asked for his autograph, he walked right by you or something on those lines when your dad worked at Misty's.
Mm-hmm.
And that made me not like him my whole life. Is that weird? Like I had this as a little kid, I had this image of this Hulk Hogan, little Lawrence.
Wow.
I got my autograph. And he was just like, beat it, kid.
You don't like Hulk Hogan because of me? Thanks, cuz. That's love.
No, I did not like him, but you get what I mean. Like I had like a chip on him.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
see him, I'm like, I heard he was an asshole.
Wow.
But you know what?
I never met him.
Hilarious.
I never seen him.
How people, like even as a little kid,
Did you hear what I said?
you never seen him. It was a fake story.
I never met him.
You
I
lied
never
to
seen
me.
him. I know I didn't lie to you.
My whole life was living a lie.
The wrestlers used to come. My father was a bouncer at
My
Misty's at
whole
night.
life, you lied.
So they would come to Howard Johnson's. They'd eat at Bizuteki, right? Like they would all go there, and then they would stay and they'd go to the club and they'd make the girls. So I would take pictures with them. I got pictures with them and them picking me up, the earthquake, like all these the honky tonk. I got a lot of them, but I never ever got to meet Hulk Hogan.
No, I
My
thought
brother
you told me you
Dave
met
met
Hulk
Hulk
Hogan.
Hogan. My brother Dave met Hulk Hogan when he was working at Kiss 108.
So you mean to tell me
Yep.
something that I held on to my whole life? Isn't this weird, everybody? Right? You hold on to these things and not even real. It's not even
Never
real.
happened.
It's a lie.
Never happened.
You lied to me when we were 8, 9 years old, and I remembered it my whole life.
It's a conspiracy theory.
Dude.
Telling you, never met him. Never met him. Anyway, so
Sundance Kid.
the Sundance Kid is Robert Redford. We just lost him, I believe, yesterday.
Yeah, very, very recent.
89 years old. But all three of these people, if when you think about it, were in their 70s or 80s. And the other person that we just lost was Charlie Kirk, who was 31.
Sad.
Very sad. His funeral is going to be this weekend in I believe Arizona, and it's a awful thing.
Yeah,
it shouldn't happen. Violence
towards anybody.
towards
Yeah, it's just too much
listen. Like, what's the perk of technology nowadays? Like there's cameras everywhere. You're gonna get caught, but we really need that Tom Cruise movie where. You know what I mean? Like,
You
you
can
know
go
what's going to
back.
happen before it happens. Like, we
Is
need the
that
technology.
Minority Report.
Yes,
that was.
where it's like you can prevent the crimes from actually.
They would go back.
happen.
Yeah, right. He'd go back and
That
arrest you
would- you know
before
what I
you
mean? Like-
committed the crime.
Because everybody's getting caught. So you would think eventually people would just stop doing it, like cigarettes. Like it's going to happen, so stop smoking. You know you're going to get caught, so maybe people will stop committing crimes.
Some of them don't care about getting caught. It's like it's terrible. It is. It's the whole thing is just destructive, self-destructive all around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it's a
It's a shame.
It is. It's a shame
for everybody. So what? Kids don't have a side. Kids are just kids. They're getting killed too,
Yeah.
and it's
Exactly. Nobody should be afraid to send their kids to school, and nobody should be afraid to go and speak their mind in public. And this is, it's a all around. Got to get it under control. I just don't know that we will.
I hope so. I hope we do.
Yeah,
But anyway, as a non-political, what is it? Political.
Hey, he's trying to say the word political, everyone.
So as a non-political podcast, that was as much politics as we have. We got R.I.P. Ozzy, R.I.P. Hulk, R.I.P. to Sundance Kid, and R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk.
Okay. And yeah, all right. I guess that's
So that was a
No, I'm
moment of
just kidding.
silence. No, yeah. So there's our show.
No.
So I've been listening to some podcasts, and I think I may have heard the best episode, and I like comedy. The best episode I've heard probably in maybe this year, and it was recently, and it was with, and I'm gonna butcher his name, Frank Caliente. I don't know. He does all the impressions, Frank TV. But it was on More Stories, Jay Moore's podcast. And I love impressions. And they were going back and forth with impressions. I just was driving and fucking laughing my balls off for over an hour. If you're looking for something to not kill time, but you wanna laugh, you wanna just laugh at some bullshit, go check out more stories. And if you like impressions, you're not gonna find a better episode of impressions. It's back and forth impressions and stories and just going off the cuff with shit. I actually learned how to do the guy from Step Brothers, Thomas C. Riley.
Yeah, let's see it.
He says, you start with Kermit the Frog and you bring it low. You're like, did you touch my drum set? Did you touch my drum set?
Almost. Yeah.
Not bad. Just learned that today.
Wow.
Brendan, you have the voice of an angel. Anyway, I'm telling you, check it out. Like and subscribe us too while you're at it if you don't already. But I listened to it today. It was great, and they were just going back and forth doing Pacino. And
I'll have to check it out.
Oh my God, it's so funny. It really is.
You sent one today. What's the guy's name about the zombie?
Oh, the Y Files.
I love that guy, dude.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
But I think I love it. I love him.
Well, I figured we do like talking conspiracy theories, right?
Yeah.
But we don't put in the work to do research on them and come up with ideas. So I thought this guy's amazing at
I love
it.
it. Yeah, I didn't have time to watch the whole thing, but I started watching it. I'm like, I'm watching this later.
That we could, say, hey, listen, this is the episode of the Y Files. We're going to watch it and we're going to talk about what he, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe we can,
he's
that
awesome.
way we give him credit for doing all the research and there's our conspiracy theory.
Yeah, he's great. He was on Rogan. He did an episode of Rogan, that guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Which one?
Say his name already?
No.
Okay, cool.
No. I forget who it was that I watched him on that he was great. The Sean Ryan.
Okay, yeah. He's been getting around to some of these.
Yeah, that's just what happens. I mean, he gets millions of views per episode.
Yeah, dude.
Per episode. Full episodes.
Well, he's very
millions.
He's not as interesting as us, but you know.
But you know what he said? He said it took a long time of him putting up shit that nobody looked at, nobody watched. And then he stopped trying to make people like it and just made it where he liked it.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden the people his age liked it. They found it. And everybody does that Patreon where you're getting paid. Like Brendan was telling us about.
Yeah.
It's all these different avenues. But anyway, that's
neither here nor there.
Yeah. Right.
So you know me, I like to talk about technology stuff. And I
love it.
I know you don't like it.
No, I like talking about it with you. Absolutely.
So a couple things that have been happening that have been on my mind that I wanted to talk about for sure is the contact lenses that let you see in the dark. You see, you see UV light, and they supposedly you put them on, you can see in the dark with your eyes closed. You could see with your eyes closed because of the technology. It actually gets through your eyes.
Through your eyelids.
Yeah. And I think it's crazy. And
identical. No,
I thought you were clapping to tell me we were going to stop recording.
No. I was just, I don't know, for some reason, through your eyelids. I picture that guy going, through your eyelids.
Yeah. So I don't know, like it's using nanotechnology. I don't know a ton about it. I just think the technology sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, like, does that mean you could see through walls? I don't know. Can you? I have no idea. But
then can you see through clothes? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because what if someone's,
yeah, I don't know.
I mean?
I don't know what
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you should be able to see through walls. And like there should be some level of privacy.
Can you wear them during the day, or are you blinded by the light? Right? I don't know.
Blinded by the light.
And they were supposed to come out. They're supposed to be coming out sooner than later, I think. I don't know. They supposedly it was a breakthrough, but I've heard two different things. I've heard that they were on the cusp of releasing them.
Yeah.
And then I've heard that they're still doing research. But then I seen a conspiracy theory.
Dun, dun, dun.
With what's this guy's name? Yeah. Read that?
I can't read.
It's Weird Time.
Weird Time.
It's a weird time. And he talks about supposedly there's some conspiracy theory where the researchers are seeing like monsters when they wear them. They're able to see them in, using UV. And yeah, and they don't want to release them because until they can filter out that stuff. That's like, sounds believable to me that you can see spirits.
That's that bullshit.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean,
you want to play this guy's video?
Quick clip. I mean, we don't have to listen to the whole thing, but
okay. So watch this. Let's see. And I tried to make that smoother. Oh, no way.
well, what do we have here?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is
Why isn't it playing volume?
you got to turn up speaker up.
In the dark? Tell me more. Yeah, what's happening is they're putting the contacts in and they're seeing weird creatures that
Perfect
they
time.
can't see with the naked eye,
What?
which is
Perfect
freaking
time.
them out, so they don't know if they want to release them yet until they can just only see in the dark. That's
We want
awesome.
everything.
The
We wanna
testers
see
of
the
these
monsters.
contacts said that they saw creatures that looked dark and had glowing eyes as well as long fingers. Okay. The tester said that they could actually see super well in the dark, but what was strange is they could close their eyes and still see through their eyelids, even in the dark. Many of them had to stop testing them because of the things they were seeing and how creeped out they got. One of them also said that one of these dark creatures leaped forward at them and went
Stay
through
weird.
their body, they said.
These contacts allow you to see into other dimensions.
What's that? Oh, they've invented
I think that's crazy. Now, let me ask you: Would you want the version that you can see all the stuff, or you just want to see in the dark?
I don't want to see that shit.
No, yeah, I hear you.
I hope this didn't screw me up, dude.
No.
Oh, thank God.
I hear you. I think it would be scary to see that, like if that was real.
What, so that you could see through people? Like, what if you could see somebody at a tuma?
No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying these things you're able to see these like shadow monsters, and one of them like moved through the guy, like it like went through him. When
Oh, so I thought it was saying that it could see like Men in Black, that the person was actually a monster.
no,
not a
what was the
person.
name of that movie from when like way back?
The Thing?
No, the dude would wear sunglasses and he'd be able to see the signs and the aliens and fuck. Dude, Rodney Piper was in it.
Nick, I want you to know something. It's tough. You need to give me more than that because
All right.
because
I got one hand. So
you
let me.
you thought Peter McNeely was in Rocky.
Listen, I made. I
Peter
made one mistake.
McNeely. He called Crawford.
What?
He said that Crawford was going to beat Canelo. He was right. I wish somebody owes him a drink or some money.
They Live is the name of the movie. They Live, 1988 sci-fi horror film with Roddy Piper. And basically, dude, he found these glasses, and when he put the glasses on, he'd be able to see that certain people were actually like aliens. And then he'd read the signs, and it was all subliminal messages. So you'd see like advertising. And when you looked at the advertising with the glasses on, it would be like, obey me, or things like that. Oh, there you go. So, like, they walked among us. They lived, dude. So same idea, but no, that wasn't what I was saying. But they're saying that they see almost spirits or things that you can't see with your naked eye when you have them on. That's what he's saying in that video. But, I mean, I think that's pretty spooky.
That's crazy. I mean, I heard of the contact lenses that would record your dreams. Listen, the technology. Hey, they said if you can live another 7 years, you're gonna get to live.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you'll live to be 100.
Because of the technology, the next turn in technology that they already have. But
I mean, do you believe it?
I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna lie. In 3 years, we're supposed to die from an asteroid.
Yeah, well,
That's a planet killer, and it's a day after your birthday. So we better be doing it fucking big. That 2029, your birthday, we going all out because on the 13th, we're all dead.
I didn't see this, but
It's, go check out the WIV files. I think it's called Planet Killer.
okay, I'll check it out.
It's gonna be so big, right? And it's gonna come it's closer than the moon. So you know how we can see the moon?
Yeah.
You're gonna see this Death Star asteroid. Looks like the Death Star, right? Dun. It's gonna come by us. And hopefully it doesn't hit us because Bruce Willis is not up for the challenge.
Oh, Bruce Willis, poor guy.
I know. I'm just saying.
Terrible.
I mean, and Ben Affleck,
Ben, we're gonna need you.
I need you to go.
I saw you do it, man. You flew up there and you blew up that asteroid.
You've done it before. You're the only person with experience.
Seriously.
The only one. You're the only one.
But you were saying about the contacts that record your dreams, and what about the friggin' thing now that they're putting on you? You can communicate with each other. I put one on my head and you put one on yours.
Yeah,
and my thoughts come into your brain.
That
and
was
like,
crazy.
yeah, that stuff is crazy too, man. I'll tell you.
Listen, I mean, like them. I saw you sent that to me, and I wish I was ready.
Okay.
Anyway, for that, but where you talk to each other without like we just
You're
be like this.
thinking, your inside voice. Or an asshole too. Did I say that out loud?
You know what I mean? Like you don't know what we said, but we do.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, honestly, imagine that, your inside voice, you can pick it up and communicate with it. That's scary because some of the things
yeah,
that
but
we're
how do you
thinking
direct it? It's almost like a walkie-talkie.
Oh, yeah,
like if a bunch of people got them on, is it like everybody can understand you?
Yeah. And the things that go through some of our minds, I mean.
Well, that's kind
hey,
of stinks because that goes back to something else, another segue where, like people that speak different languages.
Yeah. All right,
People can't understand what you're saying unless you speak that language. Until
Yeah.
To help connect with those near you, we're bringing the magic of AirPods to the way you communicate across languages with live translation powered by Apple Intelligence.
Live translation.
Now, when you're
crazy.
together with someone who speaks a different language, like exploring a market abroad, AirPods Pro will help you understand them in your preferred language. Using a new simple gesture, live translation begins. Translating Spanish, while ANC lowers the volume of the person speaking.
So
So
she's
it's
walking
easier to
through here right
focus
now,
on
and you
the
hear people just being
translation.
like, "Oh, here comes
Whatever
another
you
American
desire.
piece of shit." Yeah.
Hello, welcome.
Okay, look it. I'm going to charge
Today,
this
all the
bitch
red
an
carnations
extra
are
$100.
50% off. And it
that'd
does
be hilarious.
Yeah, and like the nail salon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that was.
yeah. There's a kid who walks. He knows Mandarin, and he does this whole channels that nail salons across the country. But you're gonna really find out what people think. If it works the way they say, you're not gonna be able to communicate back with them, obviously, because they're not wearing AirPod Pro 3s. That are doing live translation from English to Spanish or whatever. But at least
It'll be a lot. Like it'll be pretty helpful. I mean, my
Huge.
mother had the translator thing, but she couldn't really get it to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we were. My brother had a great idea. He was like, "Hey, we want to get for her birthday. You want to get her those AirPods that translate because she has Spanish tenants.
Oh,
So this will be a way for her to talk back."
it's gonna be a way for her to understand them telling her to go fuck herself. She'd be like, "No rent or no rento," and they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no rent, no
Yeah.
rent."
Yeah. No rent, no ticky, no laundry. Hilarious. Man.
Yeah, man. That's the technology is great. It's helpful. It would be nice if we could find another way to communicate back. Come on, Apple. Little clip-on mic or
Wow.
speaker.
I'm due for a new pair of AirPods. My AirPods are all jacked up from the concrete still, so I haven't replaced them.
You have the old ones or the pros?
They're the pros, but
Yeah.
they're just beat to shit.
I don't know. The noise canceling doesn't work great.
I think it does.
I mean, it works okay. I want it, like I cancel the noise. I want to mow my lawn and be able to hear the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. I can on the 4-wheeler.
Yeah, the lawnmower was a lot louder than the 4-wheeler, right?
I don't know. I mean, I used to do it with my leaf blower. I do it with my leaf blower on.
I don't hear it well.
I got the big leaf blower too.
Yeah,
I got like the Escalator leaf blowers. Yeah, sick. I love it. What is it? What's that brand?
Stall.
Still.
Okay, I have a still.
Still.
I still have a still.
You do?
Yeah. I still have a still.
Yeah, that's the point of them. You can have one. You still have it. Once you get it, you still have it.
Yeah, it works when you start it. Honda lawnmower, still, and I have a Husqvarna tractor.
All my tools are battery Milwaukee, except for the still. That's my only gas. Everything I have is I got the battery, and you know what? I don't give a shit. Milwaukee's battery stuff has worked. This episode is brought to you by Milwaukee and Steel. Go get that shit. If you ain't got that shit, they probably got the shit that you need.
And when we say brought to you by, we paid them for their stuff.
we buy.
Mention them during the podcast.
Well, you know, Nick, I haven't had a drink. And not that I'm a big drinker, but I was drinking every episode.
Yeah, see?
So we can try a little different. I'm not going to.
I think that's the right move.
Unless we have a guest. If we have a guest that wants a drink, we got some guests coming.
Yeah.
Well, we got some guests coming up.
From that party that you talked about that I had, I have cases of alcohol that haven't been drunk.
So much fun. I had so much fun. Sarah was doing the sake things. Your brother Ralph was hilarious. I had so much fun with him. He got so shit-faced and he ended up falling out of his chair. It was just, he was a riot. What a great time. The food was great. Everything was great. He's jacked. I got fat. He's jacked. I got fat.
Well, that's going to, I'm glad because I forgot all about this. That's going to bring a new challenge for you because obviously I'm not in the challenge this time around, but
next summer, you'll be all right by next summer.
Yeah.
Should be healed by next summer.
It'll be a while, but.
Well, he broke my balls all summer about being fat to the point where I just recently started doing the TRT.
Time, dude.
And we're gonna kind of, you're gonna see we're gonna document the basically
the transition from
how we go from being 196 down to 193 already.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, it's been like a week and a half.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done TRT, but I have a lot of friends and people that have and experience, and I ask them straight out. And personally, the people that I know that have done it and consistently stay on it, obviously, said it's like a fountain of youth. You feel a lot better. You're sleeping better. You just feel better. And you feel more yourself.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to seeing your opinion on it because,
Because I'm honest about my opinion.
No, because you're just getting started and you're someone that I know really well. So you'll articulate your opinion to me and I'll be able to see your results firsthand.
Yeah. Right. All right. Okay. As of right now, I don't feel anything. My ass is killing me.
My ass is killing me. Oh, yeah. Right.
That is the truth. So.
Yeah, well, we'll be paying close attention to that.
Any funny movies? Anything you want to talk about? Hey, see any movies lately? I mean,
no, but I seen the preview today for Jack Black and Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
they're doing Anaconda, a remake of Anaconda, but the movie is about, and I don't know if it's about them or two characters that are remaking the movie Anaconda on a low budget, and it looks pretty funny.
It looks hilarious. Dude, I saw the trailer for it, and it does look great.
The trailer is great.
I do.
He said he's got the pig attached to him, and he's like, I think when they're leaving him his bait, they think he's dead. They're like, I think he would have wanted it this way, and they're like, no, he wouldn't have wanted it this way.
Yeah,
yeah.
It does look good.
Yeah, it does actually. What a funny idea too.
Yeah.
Great.
There's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio coming out. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Anyway, where he plays
to like another battle or something.
Well, yeah, something like that. The name of it, right? But he's
always another war or something. Is that it? I don't know, dude.
Yeah, he.
Like
he ends up banging the assassin, right? He's like the brains. He ends up banging the assassin, and then they have a baby, and then he raises the kid. The assassin,
one battle after another.
one battle
I
after
knew it
another.
was something war or something.
Anyway, I'm not going to pull it up. So anyway, and now they're going after the kid because the kid's like some, super duper killer
Spy.
prodigy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
type thing.
Right.
So, and it looks
Is it supposed to
awesome.
be funny? Sounds kinda could have funny to it.
Seeing Leonardo DiCaprio play like not like the leading role style, like what you picture as the leading role, like seeing him be out of shape and old and not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like seeing him navigate in that way because now he's older than he was originally. You know what I'm trying to say? In the movie. Anyway, it looks really funny. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I did see the F1 movie with Brad Pitt. That was awesome.
Was it?
That was awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
That is, and it is worth watching on your big ass TV.
With the kids?
Yeah, with the surround sound. We did it. We bought a surround sound for the movie,
Nice. Oh, awesome.
and it delivered. It was
It
unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I loved it.
What did you get? You're gonna be able to do a review, put it on the website.
No. We didn't get anything crazy. You know, something
matter.
from Costco. It's it's good, but yeah. But anyway, the movie was awesome. It sounded great. Everything was. You'll enjoy it with the boys too, especially because you guys are playing that racing game.
Yeah. We Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I'm excited about we just got NHL.
Yeah.
The new NHL game.
It's hard. I'll tell you, I tried it.
It is
And
hard.
it's hard. And the kids, I think it's good for the kids because they'll learn how to play position.
Yeah, definitely will help with that. And it's fun. I like to make myself like 6'1". I got a mullet, 3 stripes in my hair. Like, you know what I mean? Sick. Tearing it up. I got drafted by Philly.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Sorry, bud.
Sucks. Ugh. Pissed. Anyway, and Boston had the next pick too. So if I could just win one more. But whatever. Hey, listen. You take what you get. You take what you get.
Like I
All
said,
right?
yeah,
Take what you get.
Listen, you're lucky to be in the league, dude. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what I'm saying? I'm
Just
grateful
every
to go in the
man's-
top 10.
Every guy's dream, dude. Playing
That's
the
it.
NHL.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Even if it is in a
Bought
video
my dad a
game.
house. First money.
I mean,
I love
NHL
you,
players
Dad.
don't make enough money at the start.
No, right now it's
my
tough.
own gripe.
My contract, I got an SUV and an apartment. That's all I could get.
Right, yeah, you guess what you got to do.
It's all right. You know,
Mm.
I like how they do it. I'll tell you, the game is pretty
is.
cool.
Good game. So there is a glitch in, about supposedly the energy. Like you don't get energy points easily.
Yeah.
They're gonna fix that.
Oh, good. Yeah, I forget that you have to go in there and fill it up because your guy will be sluggish.
Yeah, you gotta fix it.
Yeah, and then like it's all anyway. We're not going to talk about that, but I have jumped back into little PS5, which has been fun because we got the Battlefield coming out and stuff. So I'm
Oh, yeah, I mean, Battlefield's doing such a great job with their marketing, where they have, middle-aged guys like all coming back into the. It's hilarious, dude.
That commercial was great.
Hilarious.
Calling the old fuck
Yeah, the old
crew back like
Yeah, all the original people when these games first came out. This was like we were young.
yeah.
And now they're coming out with this new one, and everyone's like, I'm going to play this, even though we're all old now. Yeah, that's
How did
right.
that happen?
I'm not going to have as much time these days, but,
It's a gift. It's a gift to get old.
time is. All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of time,
I had fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself today.
I did. I had a good time.
I had fun, dude.
No
You know-
plan was a good plan. No
plan.
stress. No
Stress,
weed.
guys.
No steeds. No stems. No sticks. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right. Listen. Hey, if you're not following us, you should. If give us a like, subscribe, follow. Write a comment. Anyway. Thanks for watching.
Later. Bye-bye.
What it is is, what it is, what it is is, what it is, what it is is, it's the everyday nonsense. What it